Okay, good evening, everyone. So I learned that I'm standing between the awards and I have to make it quick, crisp, and that's what I'm going to do. First of all, thank you, Deepak ji, Ware India, for having me here. When I learned about the theme of the day, which is partner first to partner priority, I said, okay, you know, it's a week of Diwali, just after Diwali, guests coming home, but let me go and talk about this because there are lot much that we are doing in Fortinet as far as the partner priority is concerned. Let me ask you a question here. How big is the cybersecurity market in India? Any wild guesses? How big is the cybersecurity market in India? Some more? It's close to $3 billion in 2023, and it's growing at 30% CAGR, right? The window of opportunity in this space is humongous. Let me talk about Fortinet, India. I'm sure you all know about Fortinet, right? It's a global company listed in NASDAQ, NASDAQ 100, S&P 500. But what's interesting is this. If you look at the go-to-market feet on street that we have, it's more than 200 people, sales guys. And it'll be fair to say that we are the #1 pure play cybersecurity company in India. That's the scale that we have built. 800 plus engineers, you know, in Bangalore, in Pune, part of R&D, working on Make in India solutions. For example, FortiSOAR is a Make in India product. If we talk about how do we go to the market with our channels, we are a 100% channel-centric company, or let me say a channels-first company. When you hear about Fortinet, what's the first product or the solution that comes to your mind? All right, that's not completely true, but yes, that's the bread and butter. That's what we have been known for, the next generation firewall. If you look at the IDC report, you know, we have a #1 share worldwide as far as the firewall revenues are concerned. We also have the #1 market share as far as the worldwide units are shipped. Close to 50%. Don't take my words for it. It's the IDC report, which means every other firewall that is shipped out is from Fortinet. Or in other words, every other customer that you talk to has a Fortinet firewall, right? But for us, 200 plus people, the biggest workforce in the cybersecurity industry in India, firewall is not enough. For us, when you have sold a firewall, it's a foot in the door already. Our firewall or our concept of selling a firewall is converging security and network together. Simplified operation, less complexity, and more importantly, underpinned by a single OS, right? And I'm sure a lot of you know, because I can see most of you are our partners. We are the only vendor who doesn't charge us a license for the SD-WAN. It's natively built into the firewall. When you have sold, when we sell a firewall, we also have the ability to control a lot many other adjacencies or security gears in a customer environment. And what we believe in, the vision of the company is the consolidation of products, firewalls and the adjacencies, right? You would all agree that cybersecurity is the most fragmented solution in the industry, right? We have more than 200 vendors in India, and they are all thriving, prospering. After COVID, things have changed. Customers are looking to consolidate their security solutions and build platforms. And I'm not saying that they are building Fortinet platform, but they are consolidating into 2 or 3 platforms. That's for real, and that's happening now. Let me quantify what Gartner says and IDCs of the world say as far as the platformization is concerned. So Gartner says that 75% of large organizations are actively pursuing a vendor consolidation strategy. If we have to believe IDCs of the world, they say that 44% of the customers have already embraced the journey of platformization, which means bringing all these fragmented solutions into 2 or 3 platforms. And I iterate, it's not just about Fortinet platform, it could be 2, 3 different platforms. But this is what is happening at the customer place. I want to give you a glimpse of what platform is. How many of you are using Apple here? So many, right? Once an Apple user, always an Apple user, right? And somebody who doesn't like Apple because of variety of reasons, like me, I've been an Android customer for over a decade. Every company that you see today builds an operating system. Apple built iOS, Google built Android, and then they built an ecosystem of products around it. Amazon is doing the same thing now, right? And it's about the experience. It's about the intuitive experience, the stickiness with the customer, for which you pay. That's exactly what we are doing in Fortinet. We are bringing the network, endpoint, cloud security, advanced SOC and NOC together, underpinned by a single OS. We are a little conservative company, right? We need to do a little bit of more marketing like others. We have not acquired a lot of companies. We have built grounds up. That's why we have built these products, as an organic approach. But here is a problem statement. While the platformization is happening, the problem statement is the edge will eat the perimeter, the network perimeter. Or I have to say that the perimeter is dead, right? After COVID, the perimeter is dead. We are living on the edge, OT edge, 5G edge, cloud edge, SaaS edge, Lee Meridian edge. A lot of you are working there at the back side. We are living on the edge, aren't we? And the problem with the edge is, the platform cannot be taken to every edge, right? Because the platform consists a bunch of solutions put together, coordinated, collaborated, working together. So what's the solution? When you're living on the edge, you have to protect every single edge. The solution is SASE, S-A-S-E, Secure Access Service Edge. While different OEMs have different connotation, don't take their words, don't take my words, but this is what the meaning of SASE is. This is what Gartner says. SASE converges the on-prem networking and cloud-delivered security for remote users and thin branch offices. In our parlance, this is SASE. It's an amalgamation of SD-WAN plus firewall, ZTNA, and CASB. Simple. But I want to let you know that the SD-WAN is an integral, it's an integral component of SASE solution. What is a single vendor SASE? In SASE, one is always better than two. A single vendor SASE is who gives you an on-premise solution or the network and the SD-WAN put together. What's the use? Improved risk posture, simplicity, eliminating multiple products, efficient operations with single agents, and cost savings at the end of the day. Well, this is the Fortinet single vendor SASE solution delivered from cloud. Whether you are working from office edge, you're working from a cloud edge, you're working from an OT edge, you're working from an 5G edge, you're working from Lee Meridian edge, you don't need an infrastructure. This is cloud delivered. So whether you want to access your email, you want to access any application in your corporate network or outside the corporate network, or you want to access Netflix or browse the internet, you simply have to access the SASE solution, no matter wherever you are. Everything is taken care by Fortinet on the cloud. Connect to the nearest POP, to the nearest center, and then you are well protected. Everything at the back end, the patching, vulnerability management, infrastructure is managed by the vendor. This is the solution for the times to come, SASE. Now, this is very important because when you go and talk to the customers, the first question that they are going to ask is, where do I connect? How about my data privacy? Is my connection going out of the country? Right? So we have a global coverage with 100+ locations or POP, and there you see we are live with Pune and Bangalore, and Mumbai and Delhi coming up soon. Well, for a minute you forget about Fortinet. Why am I talking about this solution? Well, this is the fastest growing solution as far as the cybersecurity domain is concerned. It's growing at a whopping 30% CAGR, and it's going to touch close to about $5.3 billion by 2027, right? So this is the solution that you should be embracing and should be taking to your customers. Fortinet has released a new demo kit for all our partners. It's of course not for resale. So whether you want to do any demos, internal use for your employees, or you want to do any POCs, so we are giving away 50 seats license with access to 2 POPs, 7 days lock retention, no infra required, and this is for a year, supporting 3 devices. Can you guess what's the price that we are giving it to our partners? Definitely not 0, but you are close to it. You are close to it. It's $10 per user per year, and as I said, you can use it for your internal employees also to see it, believe it, and then sell it. Well, this is my last slide, and I hope I am on time. Why partner first to partner priority? Everybody knows, we have a huge install base of firewall and SD-WAN in India. What we have done to the firewall market, what we have done to the SD-WAN market, we are doing to the SASE market as well, right? We are a 100% channel-centric organization, and we cannot succeed if you, our partners who are maintaining this install base, are not talking about the SASE solution. Because it's the same customer set who are using a firewall, SD-WAN, are going to elevate and buy the SASE solution for tomorrow. We are 100% committed for being partner first to partner priority as far as the SASE solution is concerned. Thank you so much. Question? All right, so let me ask you a very easy question. We are giving away the NFR licenses for our partners at what cost? All of them.